Today, we're going to talk about some crazy stuff involving Marvel Rivals and other games that is like Marvel Rivals, like Stellar Peak and some others, but we'll just keep it to those two currently. So, now, I'm not really I'm a big Marvel fan. I don't like the comics. I kind of read it. But what is up with the shop and it being exclusively promoting if you want your characters a little bit more sexual, then you have to fork up some money, and that's how they get us. You see, the females, they know exactly what their community is, and it was like, you want these revealing skins of these females? Well, you're gonna have to fork up some cash. And I'm just like, wow, okay, so for me to get her quote unquote revealing skin that has just, kind of revealing. What I mean by revealing, I mean it doesn't take two and two. It's built off of kind of lust. Like, it has its game, and its game quality is very great. But when they turn that into, oh, you want more like sexual tension, or you wanna, we want to bring out those urges out of you while playing our game, you got to fork up some cash, and they do it. And I'm not saying this is a goon game, because a lot of people who play this game, definitely I can see it being like, yeah, this is kind of a goony game. Like, there is this one skin, I don't know if it was Invincible Woman. She had her skin. Now they say, oh, it's accurate to the comics. Every skin and costume is accurate to the comics. Right. But like, you're selling beauty, and like, you know what I'm saying? You're selling that. That's like your selling point right there. Like, the gameplay is awesome, but when you guys start making it lust based, that's when, me as a follower, a disciple of Jesus Christ, aka our God, you can't indulge in stuff like that. You gotta stay away from it. Like, I'm not gonna say don't play the game. I'm just saying know what they're doing with their money. Kind of like the first Descendant. I played the first Descendant, and I was like, this is a pretty dope game. It's better than Destiny 2, which in fact I like. Yes, the first Descendant, I like it better than Destiny 2. Off rip. I don't like Destiny 2. But we're going to save Destiny 2 for a different rant. This particularly is referring to like the first Descendant, and how like I was there building like my character up and stuff, and then I noticed like the best skins is revealing. You see like they got bigger. It's just, you see the thighs, you see their legs, you see more. They're showing the tops of the females and the women. The men, not so much. And you could tell, because even for Marvel Rivals, they do this with the men. The men, they don't got no like shirt off. I mean, if you want to count Hulk, but like, they don't try as hard with the men as they do with the females. And that's how Marvel Rivals was like, yeah, we got it with this game, because this game, we know people are going to want to fork up cash just because, look, you see our characters and you see better versions of them that, it might be appeasing to the eye. Let's make their body figures way curvier. So it's like you're looking at their crotch the entire time you play. Don't be sitting here and like acting. Come on, fellas. I'm guilty of this, so I'm going to say it. Yes, bro. I'm not sitting there looking at no man's crack the entire gameplay. If there's like beautiful women in the game, don't get me wrong, I like that. But it's sinful. It's definitely sinful to keep looking at it, keep prying on it, keep lusting on it when you're not supposed to. That's when you go from a game and then to a goon. And a goon, what is a goon to me? Alright, so a goon is like, how I say it? Because a goon can mean anything, to be honest. You can goon at anything. Like, I could look at you know what? I was going to say something crazy, but let me give an example. Say if I go on, Reddit, and I'm like, okay, I love, looking up Peach from, Super Mario Bros. And then all of a sudden, you see these provocative images online of Peach. You're going to goon after her. You're going to probably get some lotion, and I don't even got to say the rest. And that's basically what it is when you're easily kind of persuaded or swayed in the direction of, I'm going to, yep, she's too hot. Nope, that's it. There's no meme. It's now or never, and it's time to release. You know what I'm saying? And that's that dopamine. Like, they know how to trigger our dopamine, is what I'm saying. The games are not getting smarter. at their game. I mean, they are making the game like better to play overall. Like it's a definitely an upgrade towards Overwatch 2 for sure. I definitely agree. But you guys can't lie with the characters and the outfits. Making us pay for outfits, I mean, that was an Overwatch 2 thing, but I think they took that and made it even worse. Like, yeah, it was good to buy different costumes, but that's like me buying if I could, they're gonna release like a swimsuit costume for the beach times of Marvel Rivals, I imagine. I'm just saying, like, this is the stuff that it is. Now, Stellar Peak also has this problem with, like I guess up, I gassed up Stellar Peak, and it was for the right reasons and also not for the right reasons. Like I said, I'm guilty as charged. I'm like I said, I'm not saying this to come down on you guys because I am one of them as well. You know that I appreciate the design, but Stellar Blades angles, they chose it specifically, like specific to like look at her butt. Like it was bad. It's bad, bro. It's bad. Like I try to defend the game, but there's some moments like they know what they're doing. You got the what's the thing called? Just skin, the skin suit, when you can take off her skin suit and just make her like just have kind of fresh out of the factory, just flesh cheeks, AI cheeks, fabricated cheeks. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, they know what they're doing. Like I don't. It doesn't take two to two. And then Near Automata. One might say Near Automata is such a great game. Yeah, it's a great game. But what else do you guys do in Near Automata that you guys appreciate the game? Is it like the character? Now it's one thing to appreciate the femininity. See, I got that wrong. Please do not bash me. It's one thing to appreciate the femininity of a character, and it's another to lust after it. And we just got to know the difference. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say about Marvel Rivals. I mean, Marvel Rivals, again, it's a good game, but when they make the costumes and the customizations of like each store or shop or skins lust based, then it's like, oof. Now we're going into uncharted territory that like we don't want to. And if you're a follower of God, you're not supposed to be doing that, man. You can't be. I don't care how good they look. You know what I'm saying? Refrain. Try to keep your urges at bay, y'all. You can't lust after pixels. It was man and woman. If you know what I'm saying, man and woman. I'm not gonna say go find yourself a wife, but I'm just saying like, if you're dealing with kind of addictions to online, those websites you're not supposed to be, and you're out here playing video games that kind of wants to seduce you. Like these games that are releasing, they're trying to seduce us. It's not no more gameplay now. It's how can I make the gamer aroused to what they're seeing? And then how do I use that as a way to kind of fork in a lot of cash? That's what Marvel Rivals is. See, Stellar Blade had a good like a story, and I appreciated it. But yes, hard on the butt because there was a lot of them. A lot of butt angles, you know what I'm saying? And that's just not right. They even have a thing when you peek under Near Automata skirt for the 2B crossover in Stellar Peak. Well, she kicks the camera away because you're being a perv, and girls don't like pervs. That's why I could see why the reasons why females doesn't like that gamers are a little bit too obsessive over female characters, and I get that. And I just want to say, like, listen, most of us, we don't got no one, bro. So like, you put a great character, in front of us, we gon' lust, bro. Like that's like yo, she the girl of my dreams. She's so beauty. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's not that we scared. We don't want our hearts broken. That's number one. But two, there's a lot. The world is crazy out here. Who wants to be in a relationship right now? Plus inflation's going on and Trump raising stuff. And I mean, prices was going to go up regardless. But I'm kind of waiting for the economic world currency reset. More on that on later because that's a later video. But yeah, I just wanted to say that to you guys about like Marvel Rivals and Stellar Blade and First Descendant. Now, the First Descendant, it also had like with the bunny costumes and the bigger butt proportions and the revealing boob costumes, and it's like, yeah, you guys know what you're doing. Like, stop it. Anyway, if y'all, like this video, subscribe, comment, and tell me what you guys think.
Thought I will sit there really cool. They don't know this hedgehog, I'ma beat them in a loop. In a punch and shoot, punch and shoot, punch and shoot, punch and shoot. Told me different stories, not the truth. Find another purpose, my revenge, you bring it doom.